Hey guys, XP Online Games here, ready to bring you one of the last matches we have for Week 5 of the Pokemon Fantasy Battle League. We have the Orlando Meowstics and the San Diego Sudowoodos. And just by looking at this matchup, it's going to be a good match. Both teams have really solid teams. It's just, I hope this turns out to be a good match. Both of these teams just look really good. So comment down below who you think's going to win the match, what team, and who is going to get the MVP. My prediction is going to be, I'm going to go with the Mamoswime. Not sure who's going to win. I have not, like I said, I have not watched any of these matches or done anything. I'm going to go with Mamoswime getting the MVP. I like it being a surprise. I don't want to know who wins. And so a quick match, 21 turns, seems to be the usual these days. As the Sudowoodos lead off with the Galvantula, goes straight away for the energy ball. Does do a nice amount to the Donphan. Donphan goes for the Rock Tomb, super effective, and does slow it down. But even at -1, I highly doubt that time. I think it goes for the Ice Shard. Can he pick it up? Can he pick up the KO? Not enough. Goes for the Sticky Web, but the second Ice Shard is going to take him out. As he does withdraw, smart play, saving the Galvantula, knowing that it is fast. Brings in the Jellicent to take the Ice Shard. Good play. Curse Body, now that move is disabled. Gets it right back with the lefty's recovery. Donphan does switch out. Let's see if he goes for a Shadow Ball or a Scald. As now he is slower, but the rain, Politoad does make it rain. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp, but he avoids it. Goes for it again and avoids it again as he lands his Toxic. That's terrible. RNGs are not in your favor, Sudowoodos. Sorry. As he does land the third Will-O-Wisp on this Politoad. So he's missed out on 2 turns of residual damage already. Knowing that he has a Curse Body and not the Water Absorb, he can go for Scalds, which is probably his best bet with his Politoad set. I believe his is the Sleep Talk variant. As he is able to go for a neutral stab Shadow Ball, and that does absolutely nothing. But he does get the special defense drop. That's huge. So that's good. Something finally is going in his favor for. And he does get more Lefty's recovery, but he is going to take more Toxic damage. So does Battletoad take more residual damage? Let's see if he decides to switch out because of the special defensive drop. He opts not to because that would have switched. He would have switched out first because he is slower. Oh, Kirk, I am wrong. I apologize. I thought the slower Pokemon switched out first. As he does switch right back out. Projecting the Hydro Pump. As he does land it. So the faster Pokemon switches out first. Now the Hydro Pump is disabled. Let's see if he goes right back into Arcanine. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad play. Or because the Thunderbolt is coming. Oh, here comes a Krookadile. I like Krookadile. The way he was in the anime. It's the best. It's fortunate he had to evolve into this. Even though Krookadile is cool, I just don't think he's as cool as Krookadile. As we do see that he does carry the Lumberry on this Krookadile. Rotom goes for the Protect to scout out what he's going to go for. See if he's going to go for another Crunch. He does. And he gets more Letty's Recovery. So you might want to switch out the Krookadile. You don't want that thing getting burned. Bring in the Jellicent, which is exactly what he does. Goes for the Hydro Pump. He does avoid it. If I was Rotom, I'd just go for another Protect. Might as well be as close as you can to full health, if not full health. Because he's just going to take another turn of poison damage, so it only benefits you. He goes for the T-Bolt. Does not pick up the KO. Now it is disabled, as he gets a Willows. I would have protected right there. Now that turn did not play out anything like he wanted it to. You would have been back at full health, outsped, and you would have killed with the Thunderbolt. So one more Protect would have helped you out a lot. Just take more burn damage. As the Galvantula comes back in, easily is going to outspeed the Rotom. Goes for the Energy Ball. That's not going to be enough to KO it. So down goes Galvantula. As he does get more Letty's Recovery, but he's going to take the same amount in burn damage. A little more, actually. He's not going to be able to outspeed this thing. So he's just going to sack off the Rotom Wash. Let's see what the Krookadile has in store. He is Moxie. So Moxie Lumberry set. And now his Will-O-Wisper is dead. So let's see how this catches in, because now he's got Moxie, Sticky Web, Krookadile. It's not looking too good for the Meowstics. He's gonna have to switch into Mamoswime. Someone with priority, then come in with Mamoswime to get an Ice Shard off. That's the only way. Meowstic's not gonna be faster because of this. Does use a Swagger. Now he just made him +4 so he breaks through. Yep, does. That's a dead Meowstic. Bye bye. It's another Moxie, now it's +5. Donphan comes in. Obviously gonna go for an Ice Shard. No reason not to. Can you switch? Wow. Does not go for an Ice Shard. Goes for an EQ. Wow. So now we have +6 Krookadile. Mamoswine is not going to kill it with the Ice Shard. Let's see if he gets a crit. Nope. And now Mamoswine's dead. If you would have went for the Ice Shard with Donphan, that would have been a dead Krookadile. And Manetric's going to bring him back down to -5. Since the speed does not change, he's going to outspeed. He's just going to go for another EQ, and that's going to take him out. So Krookadile went on a spree. Krookadile coming through. Wow. Good game. Well played. Well set up on the Sudowoodos side. There was a few, I don't want to say misplays, but there was a few things differently that the Meowstics could have did, like the Rotom and the Donphan, to prevent his Manetric going down like that in one hit. Because his Manetric, even though Sticky Web was up, could have did some damage. Looking at his team, I mean, Arcanine does have the E-Speed. He could have saved the Meowstic. But either way, good game. You live and learn. I'll see you guys next week.